Her name was Pamela Azuka. On the outside, she was quiet, barely noticeable in real life, but online, she transformed into a monster. On Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and X, formerly known as Twitter, Pamela was a fire-breathing dragon in comments. Her profile, ironically name was a realist queen online, but the internet knew her by many names: keyboard lioness, comment witch, and queen of venom. She didn't post much. Her own page was dry as a cracked wall. But the comment section of people she don't know was her kingdom. Her phone was always in her hand. She didn't scroll to watch, she scrolled to strike. Her fingers were fast, her mind sharp, and her tongue, or rather, her keypad, sharper. No one was safe. Not the disabled, not single mothers, not even children with physical deformities. She didn't care who you are. As long as you post something, Pamela would drop a rude or nasty comment. A woman once posted a heartfelt picture celebrating her child's recovery from a life-saving surgery. As usual, Pamela will whisper to herself, then drop a comment. So this is the child everyone has been hyping. After all the money spent, you still couldn't fix the crooked eye. Voila for who-born mistake. The replies to her comment poured in like flood water. You are mad, Pamela. Don't you have a job or something meaningful to do with your life? Auntie, what do you gain from bullying people? God will punish you. But Pamela always fired back. She replied all the comments. If you don't like my comment, block me or jump inside lagoon. Touch your chest and breathe. Nami, go still comment tomorrow. If you don't like my comment, go and join your ancestors. She found joy in it, in chaos. Some people laughed at her comments. They would tag their friends and comment, this girl no get joy, oh. She's mad but she's funny. Lucky, she's saying the truth, why spend millions to look like that? A woman posted her wedding anniversary photo after 10 years without a child and Pamela commented, 10 years and still no baby, na only gown you day wear every year, better go meet your mother-in-law for fasting. A young man with birth defect posted a motivational video and she commented, motivate who, bro, face your face fast. I can't take advice from someone whose chin is fighting with their nose. She never spared single mothers, so you opened your legs for a useless man and now you're acting like a strong woman, a beg rest. Another single mother shared photos of her child and she commented, another one without a father, collect your trophy. Baby mama of the year. Women who were rich but unmarried got worst, you bought Benz but no husband, sister you're driving to emptiness. Another beautiful successful woman posted about buying her third house and she commented, you get 3 house and no husband. What are you building, an orphanage for cats? She would insult elders too. A picture was posted celebrating a 70-year-old woman starting a business. She commented, at 70 you are hawking cakes. You know they rest. Go hug death abeg. Children were no safe either. A child with difficult speech posted a song cover and she commented, this one should be in a zoo, not singing online. She commented on another, why is your son's head shaped like a TV remote? Another one, a new mom who just gave birth, your baby looks like he saw ghost before birth. She even commented on a child with Down syndrome, aww, is he smiling or having a seizure? I can't tell. The worst part, she would drop these insults with laughing emojis like, just asking, oh. No offense. Someone replied her, Pamela, you're evil, and she replied immediately, and you're poor. No matter how people insulted Pamela, she always had a comeback that are even worse and make you question your existence. If you saw 1,000 comments under a post, she was among them. And just like that, her comment would catch fire. Thousands would respond, defending the victims, but Pamela was proud of trolling people. She laughed as she argued in DMs, fought strangers on comment sections, and sometimes, she would enter a harmless post and drop something like, how do you sleep knowing you're this ugly? Some people reported her page, some blocked her and some continued cursing her, but she continued doing what she felt was right and the truth. She started becoming more popular, not for anything good, but for always being found in people's comments and throwing insults. Some people even said, if Pamela never comment for your post before, then you never arrive be that. Some said, if Pamela haven't commented on your post, you don't know what God has done for you. One day, Pamela commented on a woman's post who had just lost her husband. She was making a video by his gravestone talking about how sweet and caring her husband was before death took him away. Her voice didn't sound right to Pamela, maybe he died for peace. Your voice alone is enough to kill. Somebody replied her, don't you have common sense that the mourning and crying must have affected her voice? But as usual, she replied immediately. It concern you, Sha. The woman's brother, a cybercrime investigator, took it personally. He tracked Pamela's IP address and filed a complaint. Within days, the police came knocking at her door. Pamela was arrested and she spent 5 days in jail. People thought that would change her, but it didn't. She came back online and posted, "Jail food sweet pass your mama soup, I'm back baby." She continued mocking and insulting people. A lady posted pictures of herself and her husband on their anniversary. Pamela zoomed in on the man and laughed, "Is this your husband or your ancestor? Be honest." She never saw anything wrong in what she was doing to the extent that people were tired. Nobody knew where she was staying, but they made sure they find her house address and leaked it online. One night, 2 women showed up at her door knocking and pretending to be neighbors, but the moment she opened the door, they dragged her out and beat her like a thief. Her screams echoed, but no one came to her aid. They made sure they dealt with her. Instead of changing, Pamela posted again, "Y'all beat me because I said the truth. Ona never ready, Ona go cry tire." Her house address has been leaked, so in order to avoid further beating, she moved out to a new apartment. She continued from where she stopped, insulting people non-stop. Her notifications were always on fire, but not from her viral post but from the comments she dropped. But everything changed when she insulted an old woman who had survived fire ban. She posted a video thanking God. Everyone in the comment section was happy for her and said God was great, but Pamela's case was different. She saw everything wrong in the video, so she commented, "You look like a burnt meat, stop disturbing us with your ugly face. The fire should have finished the job." The woman didn't insult back. She simply stayed calm, but that night, she lit candles, fell to her knees, cried and prayed to God. Then she placed a curse on her.
"Let her roam for peace and find none, until her mouth is washed clean."
From that day, strange things started happening to Pamela. She couldn't sleep at night. She had several nightmares. She started hearing voices. Her phone would hang anytime she tried to comment. She thought her phone was malfunctioning, but when she took it to repair it, they told her nothing was wrong with it. The notifications that were always popping up on her phone stopped, not because people were ignoring her, but because account got banned, and every new account she created got banned and deleted. One night, she woke up and saw her old comment printed on her bedroom wall. She screamed, but when her friend who came to spend the night at her place came in, she saw nothing. She began walking around her compound barefoot, hallucinating and talking to people no one could see. She knew something wasn't right with her. She began to panic. Her life began to fall apart, pieces by pieces. Every night, she felt like something was pressing her chest. She would wake up sweating, screaming and crying, but no one would be there. Her dreams were filled with people she had insulted. Some crying, some screaming at her, and some staring at her in silence. She started losing weight, her skin looked pale, her lips cracked, and her eyes were always red. She went to the hospital to know what was wrong with her, but doctor confirmed that she was all right. She became frustrated. She didn't know what to do. She knew she wasn't okay, something was definitely wrong somewhere, and it wasn't ordinary since the hospital couldn't see anything wrong with her. One afternoon, she went to a spiritual house to seek for help and know what was wrong with her. The prophetess took one look at her and said,
"You have wronged too many people by verbally abusing and insulting them. Some cursed you out of pain. Some asked God to punish you. Others left it to karma. But one of them was deeply hurt, and she called for spiritual justice, and her voice was heard."
Pamela started shaking.
What do I do now? How do I face this?
She asked, crying. The prophetess replied,
"Go and find those people's posts. Delete your hurtful comments. Apologize to each and every one of them. Only then will your healing begin."
Pamela sobbed hard.
"But I've insulted so many people. I don't even remember most of them."
The prophetess looked at her with pity.
"Then you must suffer until your soul remembers."
Pamela came back home crying.
"Where am I going to start from?"
She opened her phone, created a new account and began scrolling through pages and posts. She went back to old pages she used to follow with her old accounts, celebrity pages, influencers she accused of sleeping around, pastors that she called fake, child models that she discouraged and bullied, single mothers that she insulted, burn survivors that she called ugly and wished them death, people with disabilities that she said were of no use to the world, and many more. Each post had thousands of comments and she couldn't find any of her comments. She would spend 8 to 10 hours scrolling through the comment section, line by line, searching for her old words of hurt. Sometimes she would find them.
"Oh my God, I really wrote this?"
She would delete the comments and write, "I'm sorry for what I said. I was wrong, please forgive me." Some people replied and forgave her. Others didn't reply. Some said, "Too late, the damage is done. You enjoyed making people cry and depressed, and now you want peace." Pamela with teary eyes continued. Some days, she would sit with her phone from morning till night, eyes red, back aching, searching for the damage she has done, but she wouldn't find even a single comment no matter how long she searched. She would cry herself to sleep. Frustrated and exhausted, she visited another spiritual house for help. The prophet told her,
"You've only scratched the surface. There are thousands of comments you've dropped across the internet. Until you delete them all and apologize sincerely, your life will not be restored."
Pamela screamed.
"How can I find them all? I don't even know the usernames of those people. I don't remember what I said. I can't keep track, please."
But the prophet shook his head.
"You've caused many people pain. Pain doesn't forget easily."
Pamela fell to her knees and wept. She came back home, her whole body was tired. She hasn't slept well in weeks. She wasn't eating properly. Her friends had left her and some of them even posted that she had run mad and people laughed at her.
No wonder she haven't replied to comments in weeks. I knew something was wrong.
Pamela was ashamed and alone, but still, she continued searching. One night, she spent 12 straight hours trying to find a comment she dropped on a woman's video 3 years ago. The woman might have forgotten about it, but Pamela remembered calling her a useless single mother. She scrolled thousands of comments. She searched. Her eyes burned. Nothing was found. She burst into tears and threw her phone against the wall.
"No, I can't do this anymore."
She screamed, sat on the cold floor, shaking and crying. That night was darker than ever. In her dream, the voices of all the people she insulted were laughing at her. It was as if they were in her room in reality. She woke up crying.
What have I done to myself?
One morning, after waking up from another nightmare, Pamela sat on her bed and whispered,
"God, I don't know what to do. Please help me."
She cried bitterly. For the first time in a long while, she felt truly sorry. Not just because of the suffering, but because she realized how much damage she had done to people who didn't deserve it. From that day on, she decided not to delete comments anymore but send them a direct message to their DM. She began sending messages to people she remembered. Some were surprised. Others didn't even know she was the one who hurt them, and some didn't even remember her or what she said at all. She wrote messages like, "I insulted you in the past. I don't know if you remember, but I was wrong. I'm deeply sorry." She also started posting openly about her journey, warning others not to become like her. She shared stories of how her life had fallen apart. She told people about the pain she had caused and begged people to stop bullying. A month passed. Pamela stopped searching for people out of fear. She started searching from the heart. She didn't just do it online but also offline. She started helping people she once insulted. She joined the support groups for burn survivors, single mothers, people with disabilities, and women going through hard times. Instead of writing insults, she now wrote comments like, "You're strong. Keep going higher. Don't let what people say bring you down. I once bullied people like you, but now I know better." People began to notice that she had truly changed. Slowly, forgiveness came. One by one, people started replying, "Thank you for changing. We see your effort, may you find peace. I forgive you." Some even came to her house to pray for her. Pamela finally found rest. Her sleep returned, no more nightmares, the voices stopped. The fear left. Her health improved and she started glowing. Pamela never insulted anyone again, no matter how tempting it was. If she saw a post with thousands of comments, she would scroll quietly. If someone was being mocked, she would stand up for them. People who once knew her as comment bully or online bully now call her the comment healer. Her story was shared across the internet as a warning and a testimony. The story of the internet bully teaches us a powerful lesson about the lasting impact of online bullying and the importance of empathy. Pamela, a notorious internet troll, made a name for herself by mocking people. Bullying, whether done for fun, clout, or out of anger, is never a joke and always leaves scars, but Pamela found joy in tearing others down. But when spiritual consequences and karma caught up with her, she faced severe personal suffering. Her journey to healing was long and painful, involving the impossible task of finding and deleting thousands of hateful comments and apologizing to people she had long forgotten. Pamela realized the pain she had caused. Despite sleepless nights and deep frustration, she eventually chose the path of genuine change. The story reminds us that words, especially online, carry real weight, and once spoken, they can't always be undone with a simple apology. We learn that every action has consequences, and the pain we cause can return to us in unexpected ways. Kindness, compassion, and personal growth are far more powerful than cruelty, and true transformation begins with accountability and a willingness to right our wrongs. If you find yourself constantly putting others down, mocking their struggles, or using your words to hurt, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, would I want someone to say this to me? Bullying doesn't make you strong, it reveals your own insecurities. Every insult you throw could be the one that breaks someone already struggling. You may laugh today, but the consequences, whether emotional, social, or spiritual, will find you eventually. The internet never forgets, and hateful words can follow you for years, damaging your reputation, opportunities, and relationships. Choose kindness over cruelty, and empathy over ego. Use your voice to uplift, not destroy. The peace you deny others may one day become the peace you desperately seek. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section and also do well to share with your family, friends, in fact all your loved ones. Something good is always coming, so please stay tuned for more interesting and amazing stories from this channel.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to Hopela Stories.